Have you ever had a intuitive gut feeling about something and you didn't act on it, and then later you were sorry? Yeah. I recently saw a quote that said, "Let intuition lead the way." And last month I visited one of the most beautiful places I've ever been on planet Earth, New Zealand. Yeah, I went bungee jumping, four-wheeling, I got high with a hobbit, his name was Frodo, and I was there with my cool brother Mike and about 35 other people, and it was an adventure tour. And I have the most awesome brother in the world. He is my best friend, he's a mentor, he's an author. He writes these things called Notes from the Universe. Some people call him the Universe. And we had finished up the tour, and then it was Mike and I were at the airport in Queenstown, New Zealand. And we were flying to Sydney, Australia. Now we're on different airlines, and we leave at different times. But being my brother's really cool and generous, he's like, "Hey Andy, why don't you come on up to the Virgin Atlantic VIP lounge and enjoy while you wait for your flight?" So I'm like, cool. Now the thing about the airport there, it's very small. It's one of those airports where you can walk out onto the tarmac and you just take the portable stairs up and you get on your plane. So we go up to the VIP lounge, we check in, and they've got the all-you-can-eat buffet, unlimited champagne, and chocolate chip cookies with macadamia nuts. Dude, I am now lord of the lounge. So I sit down with my champagne and my cookies and my addiction. I have this addiction that kicks in. And I gotta have it, I need it, I want it. I pull out my phone. Instagram. I am Instagram's bitch. They know everything about me. They know when I like to post, they know who I'm following, they know who I'm stalking. Now I'm going through my photos from New Zealand, picking out the best photos to pick. And you know how, have you experienced how on social media 5 minutes can turn into 55 minutes? So I'm Instagramming away, feeding my addiction, and I get this gut feeling that says, you need to check on your flight. I think, I'm in the VIP lounge, right? They'll make an announcement while the plane starts boarding. So I dive back in, I'm Instagramming away, looking at my best photos, and again, I get this gut feeling that says, check your flight. And I'm like, I'm in the lounge. I finished posting my best 10 pictures from New Zealand and hashtag New Zealand, hashtag bungee jumping, all these things. And then I look to see what time it is. It is now 3:20. My flight leaves at 3:30. I jump up, I run down to the check-in counter, and the woman says, "Are you Andy Dooley?" It's like, "Yeah, are you a fan?" "No, I've been calling your name for the past 15 to 20 minutes. Where have you been?" I was up in the VIP lounge with my cool brother, the Universe." "You mean to tell me your brother's the Universe? Well, then that makes you the black hole, doesn't it?" Hashtag when you come back, hashtag LOL. What happened was, she was making announcements for Air New Zealand, and I was in the Virgin Atlantic Lounge, and I can't hear the announcements because they don't make them in there. So now I'm like, okay, so she's right there, there's a big glass wall, and my airplane is like, the plane, not my plane, but the plane is 70 feet right there. And I see him rolling away in the stairs. And then I see him open the door on the side of the plane, and I see him throw my bag out the door. No! I'm like, I bought a really precious gift for one of my friends back home. It was a glass dildo just flying. No! And she said, "That's our policy. If you miss your flight, you take your bag off." Like, so she escorts me out. I go back to Air New Zealand, and they say, "That was the last flight of the day." Hashtag dumbass. So I go to Virgin Atlantic, and they have seats. So I buy a last-minute ticket, hashtag paying the price, and I recheck my bag. I go back to security, go back up to the VIP lounge, and I eat all the chocolate chip cookies with macadamia nuts. I drink all the champagne, and of course I check my Instagram. 17 likes, hashtag winning. They call our flight. Mike and I go downstairs. Mike boards early. I have to go to the bathroom. I know I'm in the back of the plane, so I just wait. I am the last one on the plane. I walk past first class, and there's my brother Mike. I give him the finger. And then I look to the back of the plane, and I really don't want to sit in the back of the plane. And I see all these empty premium economy seats. And I'm like, what if I took one of these premium economy seats? And then an epic battle breaks out in my mind. My intuition says, Andy, it's Virgin Atlantic. Richard Branson doesn't want empty seats on his plane. It looks bad. Take the seat. My intellect kicks in and says, Mr. Andrew Richard Dooley, who do you think you are? You sit in the back of the plane with your assigned seat. Hashtag my mother's voice. The next thing I know, I am sitting in premium economy, and nobody says anything. The plane takes off. We level out at 30,000 feet. The captain turns off the seatbelt sign. And 5 random people behind me jump up and take the empty premium economy seats. They were listening to my intuition. So Mike and I cruise across the Pacific. We land safely in Sydney, Australia. And I learned the lesson that every time I listen to my intuition, it's like magic. I'm in the right place at the right time. Everything works out for me. And when I don't listen to my intuition, I become a dumbass. So the moral of the story is, let your intuition lead the way. Hashtag intuition rocks.